Heyo friends, Ronan here. Last video I made about Cross Duel was a month ago. I hit a very big road bump in the development, which took a week to fix and then another week to calibrate some things. But what do I mean by this? Right now, I'm working on finishing the Cross Duel pre-alpha. My last step is to make the game playable by 2 players at the same time. Currently, I am only able to play as K9 against Ronan, however Ronan cannot hit K9. This may seem pretty simple to accomplish, but what I've decided to do is change the system for how a character can be hit, storing all the stats in an array, named a list on Scratch, so that I can more easily change the game's balance, and so that the game runs and loads faster. This also means rewriting some code, which takes a bit, especially when every other attack I convert has a glitch for some reason. Another thing I might add is that K9 has a voice actor. This is very much opposed to Ronan, or whom I haven't found the time to voice yet. Unfortunately, any changes I've made to the game in the last month are mostly making the game look nicer or making the game feel better, which you can't really see since you can't play the game. I'm going to list off what I've done since my last video, and then what I plan to do for the next month. So this video may be a little bit more messy than usual. First, I spent a week transferring K9's attacks into this new system and ran into a problem. K9 would just not be able to attack Ronan for some reason. Turns out all I had to do was mess with hit stun, which allowed K9 to finally hit Ronan, which also actually fixed the hit stun for the game. If you don't know what hit stun is, basically the game pauses 2 characters to really sell the impact in an attack. I implemented hit stun a little weird the first time, so I thought the game lagged after I hit an opponent. Nope, I just did a weird code. After I fixed that, everything worked smoothly. At least if K9 is player 2. When player 1, K9 will just keep hitting Ronan every frame. Maybe it's because Ronan is affected by hit stun at that point, but Ronan isn't? I'll have to look into it. During Halloween, I also made a different version of the Lucky Land stage that has more spooky looking graphics, including pumpkins and ghosts. I plan to also do something similar with the next stage I'll be making during this month, but this time I'll actually post about it. And yes, the stage automatically changes to the spooky stage on Halloween. I might make it the whole month, but for now it'll just be the day. The next thing is less something new and more something that I changed. This time there's actually good looking UI for the character instead of just a bunch of bars above a character. I also messed with the dash, now it's tighter and more consistent, and it also just looks better too. Right now I'm currently wrestling with a frustrating bug that is really dumb. Basically, some of Ronan's attacks act like multi-hit attacks. After I fix that bug, I'll continue to work on implementing Ronan's attacks, and finally have 2-player mode. After that, I'll release the pre-alpha for testing, and then I'll start working on the alpha version of Cross Duel. My plans for the alpha stages of Cross Duel are to focus on adding characters and stages, rather than universal mechanics and game features, to flesh out the game variety more. During the alpha stage, I also plan to fully complete Ronan and K9, which includes smoother animations for Ronan and actual animations for K9, and I'll also have both characters have a theme and quotes for the start of the fight and when they win a fight. I'll also eventually replace all of the character portraits since they are not made for the game. I'm currently working very hard to finish this very early stage of the game, and I'm super excited to start testing it. When that option is available, I will make a Discord server, and anyone who wants to can fill out a form and play this early version.
Now, this is usually the time where I end the video, but I have something a little special for you guys today.
Alright, OLSON. Show 'em we at Liberty mean business.
Sure thing, boss.